Manson, Returning Officer for the Skye, Lochaber and Badenoch Constituency, declare that the total number of votes given to each candidate was as follows: Erskine John, the Scottish Labour Party and the Scottish Cooperative Party, 3,855. Forbes Kate, the Scottish National Party, the SNP, 24,192. Halpro Johnston Jamie, the Scottish Conservative and Unionist Party, 8,331. Rickson Dennis, the Scottish Liberal Democrats, 6,778. There were 206 marks that were not accepted on ballot papers and another 12 where there was voting for more than one candidate. Therefore, I give public notice that Kate Forbes is duly elected as the member of the Scottish Parliament for the Skye, Lochaber and Badenoch Constituency. Thank you very much. Kate.
Good evening. It's been the greatest privilege of my life to serve the communities of the Highlands and Islands over the last 5 years. I am indebted to them for placing their trust in me for another 5 years. I love the people, I love the place, I love the culture of this place, and I commit to redoubling my efforts to be your representative and advocate in the Scottish Parliament. This campaign, like all campaigns, is only possible because of the tireless work of my election agent, Hazel Robertson, activists like Anne Searles and campaign manager Gordon Bell. Each candidate, I think, has conducted themselves admirably over the course of this campaign. I have great respect for Dennis, Jamie and John, and I know that they share my passion for the people of the Highlands and Islands, and I wish them all the very best. I must also thank the staff at the count today and at the polling places yesterday, the police and returning officer for all they've done to ensure that democracy can go ahead as safely as possible. I can't believe that it's been 5 years since I last stood here, and in that time much has changed, but some things haven't. And I will continue to remember who I am accountable to, and I'm very grateful to the family that have kept me grounded over that time, whether it's my dad, David, or a new fiancé, Alistair. Thanks very much to everybody, and the work restarts now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can I thank Kate and congratulate her on her win today, and thank Dennis and John for the way they've conducted the campaign. It has been a long and difficult campaign, but I'm very pleased with the votes that we've been able to get together, and a lot of hard work has gone in from my agent, Alan Tisserman, from the local chairman, and also all my supporters and helpers who have done an amazing job in very difficult circumstances. Can I also thank the returning officer and all the staff who have worked so hard to make sure that this election has been able to go ahead and has been able to go ahead safely, and that your efforts are very much appreciated in, again, very difficult circumstances. So thank you to all those who voted for me. It's very much appreciated.
First of all, I'd like to thank you, Madam Returning Officer, and particularly all your staff for working so hard in unprecedented conditions, and we really appreciate that. It's great that democracy functions as well as it does. I'd also like to thank the other candidates for their good-humoured and entirely cordial debates, and I really think that that was one of the strengths of campaigning in the Highlands and Islands, that we can all speak to each other civilly. I'd also like to congratulate Kate on her victory and wish her all the best in the future. Thank you, one and all.
Good afternoon, and can I also congratulate Kate on her re-election for Skye, Lochaber and Badenoch, and also to the other candidates, Dennis and Jamie, for conducting such an excellent campaign. We'd like to also thank the thousands of people across the constituency who used their votes for Labour at this election. We were clear that this election was one like never before, and we couldn't go back to the old arguments. So I hope we do in the next Parliament focus on COVID recovery and we don't go back to the old arguments. Just while I'm here, I'd like to also thank all the staff, Highland Council staff that helped conduct the count so excellently today, and also to the police across the Highlands who kept us all safe and secure. So thanks again, and I'd also like to thank my agent and my wife for all the support they've provided over the past 6 weeks. So thanks again.